So be interesting to see what he does.
More potential for us. We're going to be going over to Air Armada. Oh, thank you, George. Appreciate you, homie. On the other hand, you know, I'm okay with the Wrastor. The Wrastor seems not bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice, clean skin, isn't it? I like it a lot, actually.
So,
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. Oh gosh, here's the follow-up. This is kind of the opposite of what we saw in the last match, right? Oh my gosh, dare straight to up smash.
Calling out everything the Wrastor does. He just knows what he's gonna do before he's gonna do it. And he's done a real good job.
You saw that he had the aggression. He wanted to go for that aerial down B. Caught him with the aerial down. He caught the down smash with the Kragg. And Phuege is just kind of chilling at this point. He has the percentage lead. He's been chilling at lower percentages. All he cares about is getting these stray hits.
He side-beat right through Wrastor's forward tilt in this. Didn't get too much off it, but it was a great call out on that forward tilt.
Ooh.
Wrastor player at times is coming down too much on the top of Kragg. If you watch, all his aerial approaches are straight down, and he's just getting nothing off. He's way too obvious with his neutral, and he's getting punished hard by this Kragg player.
Okay, so a couple of at this point, a couple of critiques that I would give for the Wrastor is have a stronger focus on dash dancing and just getting your movement down, because if you're having problems with that, you're gonna get caught in those type of situations, and it's not going to be fun. That's the primary thing that I would say is, like, figure out movement or figure out how you're going to traverse the stage. Feel comfortable with the mechanics. And a lot of that comes from just sitting in training mode and just chilling for a while and just messing around. People will always give you kind of different answers for what you're supposed to learn first. I think my answer has always been learn how to move, learn how to feel comfortable in the shoes, so to speak, and, you know, figure out punish games and whatnot, and then start learning neutral, breaking down what your opponent's thinking, and then apply the punishes that you've figured out. But we're going to see instead a swap over to Zetterburn from Wii to Bus, and we're going to be going over to Merchant Port.
So this is a swap you'll see a lot of new players do. They just feel comfortable. Zetter's a pretty easy character, like the feel of him, right? He doesn't have too many tricky moves that, like, feels weird on your controller. So you'll see this swap just more of a comfort zone thing a lot.
For sure. And in particular, like, say we're talking about newer players. I mean, would you recommend new players actually take a look at Kragg? Or would you recommend they go to Zetter first if they're maybe more familiar with Melee or something?
You know, I would say just play all the characters and what feels right to you. Now, Zetter's going to feel right for most people, I'd say, so I would look at him first. But a lot of people just, whatever you associate with when you're playing that character, it just feels right. That's what I'd go with.
Ooh, there's an opportunity here for the edge guard. There's the down B, puts the hitboxes out there, and tries to go for the monster finish.
That is good to see. I love when players just go for what is fun, right? I mean, that was not the most optimal thing to do, but it would have been just the sweetest thing if you could have landed that down. You need to get those. If you're not trying to get those, why are you even playing video games?
Absolutely, man. You're at RCS. You want to get the Giphy Cat on stream. You want to be immortalized? Of course, we're going for it. Double rock, triple rock.
3 rock hits in a row, almost getting a 4th. What a madman.
We got those rocket power combos, the woogity woogities. Oh gosh. Here's the follow-up with that down B. Takes off the up air. Tries to string it all together so beautifully. Autumn, he's barely holding on. Just avoided the down B, but caught a face full of rock. The aerial down B again from Phuege. But even then, the finish takes him up into the top last zone. And that's going to be a wrap.
Yeah,